All right, this is the last test, and I'm ready to be out. So, just pick up where I left off. Behavioral finance, how it's mental, you know, and emotional, and educational, all blended together to form your actions. And actions speak louder than words. So, you know, that's what's going to actually make your assets grow from a financial planning standpoint is the action. We plan it out and then we act it out. And we act according to the plan. So in saying that, and I was mentioning that you need to have a finance professional that gets it, that gets you. And that doesn't mean I'm telling you I need to be the one. I don't. I specifically don't want a client who does not see it the way I see it, right? Who, because I'm acting on your behalf and it's like I'm down for you and your wallet. So I need to have that same uh, type of attitude that you have. If you are a beast in going after what you want, then you need someone who's on your side who's going to help you do that. And if you are a very analytical type of person, you need someone who's going to do that. I'm just mentioning some of the qualities in terms of that coming to mind from me. But what it basically is you're interviewing. You need to interview financial professionals. And here's some insight. You actually have finance professionals currently working for you. But when was the last time you talked to them? So what I mean is you got a 401k somewhere, you got an IRA somewhere, some sort of investment account somewhere. It's somebody who your account is assigned to. So all these questions I'm posing to you, all these thoughts that I'm bringing up, how they relate to finance, you need to be having this conversation with them. And I'd be interested to know if they're willing to help you. I think they'll tell you to kick rocks. They'll duck and dodge you and never really want to help you. As long as you're sending your investment dollars in, that's what really all it's about. But actually, I don't want to hate on nobody. I'm just telling you, the reason I'm even bringing it up is because I can only be an advocate for who I am interested in helping personally. And I can just tell you what type of mentality I have by giving you, by talking to you. So really, I'm saying, um, let this be an interview uh, for you to interview me to see if you believe in the direction for what I'm talking about. So, what I mean by that is now uh, the way the financial services industry is that we have the ability to niche market now, meaning uh, I don't have to go after everyone. I have the luxury now of only helping people who are similar to me, people who feel me, who say, you know what, I think I want to invest that type of way, like he's talking about. I think I want uh, to explore that type of thinking and understanding. Maybe he has some value that he can contribute to my financial success in some way or fashion. And so that's who I want to engage with, and that's why we now have different means to do that. And what we offer, or what I offer to do that, is financial education in terms of online courses and investment programs, and portfolio investing on our platform, which I can explain more about what portfolio investing is later. But essentially, we design a portfolio for you. And that portfolio is what you put your dollar in. So we don't put, so if you invest $100 a day, That $100 is divided amongst your financial plan, meaning we have various portfolios to match various aspects of our plan. So short term, long term, and specific investment goals. We can have a portfolio to match. And then we invest our dollars into those portfolios in different ways, but the concept is to utilize um, dollar cost averaging and portfolio investing to get the maximum value and to do the best we can in terms of matching uh, your risk level with your return. And so we're not just trying to beat the market. That's the thing. Nobody's going to beat the market, but let's develop the right risk for the right potential reward to match the investments that are associated with that risk level. That's what that basically means, that aspect. So then we have financial advisory, which is just helping you out to make financial decisions. And in a nutshell, that's what it is. Those financial decisions could be for an individual, for a family, for a business, for a product, for a project. Um, a lot of the things that we do involve securitization of digital assets. So a lot of the consultation involves helping entities achieve that. So, but for the individual who I believe I'm talking to now, we help you personally achieve your financial goals. And that's in a methodical way, no get rich quick things. And how that relates to your budgeting is if we budget in to pay yourself first, and what with that amount that you are paying yourself first, we are saving and investing with that amount of money, because that is separate from your entertainment budget as well. So the amount of fun you plan to have all this month, that budget is separate. The pay yourself first budget is put to work. So in this way, we are growing our ability to start our new business, whatever that business is that you plan. So we're going to factor that into your financial plan. So we're going to achieve that. And then back to the budgeting, by starting your online business, your home based business, we can incur a lot of expenses that are deductible. And those expenses are expenses we're going to occur whether we have this business or not, but you can't deduct them from your taxes. Well, if you had a business, then you could. So working for your own benefit helps you in terms of budgeting, helps you in terms of investing, helps you in terms of entrepreneurism. So there's just actual financial tools, financial strategies, financial steps that are not rocket science. It's just not something that you might be privy to knowing, and unless you had your face in the books like I do. It's of interest to me. So take advantage of the person who it's of interest to, right? Pay me to do it. Basically, that's what it boils down to. So back to uh, what does it have to do with behavioral finance and having the right team of advisors? That's whether they're CPAs, lawyers, uh, financial advisors, financial planners, investment managers, all of these professionals, mortgage brokers, all of them. You need to interview them. Don't just pick the one that stumbled upon your doorstep. Find the one who's ready to hunt and dig and and philosophize with you about why you're doing what you're doing, and they are privy to, once they know, we know, I know what you're trying to achieve and what field you're in. Oh, well, then now I'm in that field. I'm looking for things around there. That's how you need to build your network with those type of people who are going to do this for you. And utilize the tools that are there. If we can do this, if we all on the hunt, on the grind, doing these things in these different arenas, and we bring it all together, it works better for us all. And so that's the type of mindset of the individuals that I'm looking forward to working with more so. And uh, the aspect of the financial institutions that I work with, you know, that's one thing. But on a personal financial planning level, what's important to me is to help individuals from my community. And I want to bring the news. You know what they said. Paul Revere was coming. The British is coming. The British is coming. I'm coming. I'm telling you, hey, the monetization of the economy is coming. The monetization of the economy is coming. Let's get on it so we can get in it. We can do it. It's happening before your very eyes. But in our neighborhoods, in our isolated chambers, in our homes, we're not seeing. Sometimes we don't see what's going on, um, you know, around us because it's seen, but it's unseen. And so I just want to help tap you into some of the things that are happening that you need to take advantage of. Some of the people have that entrepreneurial spirit, and the time is now to wake up and do it. It's time to get busy with it. So